Hello and welcome to this lesson. My name is Dall'Asta. Welcome to my channel. Today we will learn a beautiful lick for Gypsy Jazz guitar. So this is a lick that comes from a bebop vocabulary, but it's a lick that works great for Gypsy Jazz guitar, of course, and it's a lick that we can use on several chords, several chord progressions. So I'll show you what the lick is, then we'll take a look at what chords we can be used on, and then how to use it for your improvisations. So this is the lick. Very quick, very short lick, but we'll see how it can be used. It's going to be very useful. So it's played by starting on fret 9 on the first string, then up a string on fret 10, then on the same string, fret 7, then up a string, fret 7, then back fret 6, and then up a string again on fret 9. Quite simple. You will notice here you have the same finger on the same fret. So what I like doing is this movement. Kind of flip it up. So let's see on what chords it can be used. It can be used over a D major chord in this case, or over a major chord if you move it somewhere else on the fretboard, of course. But in this particular case, it can be used over a D major chord, because in fact it is just a D major 7 arpeggio, finishing on the 6th actually of the chord. This is your major 7th, this is the 5th, this is the 3rd, this is the root, the major 7th, and the 6th. So of course on any major chords we can use that. Say in a song in D, or we can do small variations like a small hammer on and pull off. Let's see what other chords it can be played on. It can be played over an E7th as well. So we can use it over dominant chords, with this being the 6th of E, this being the 4th of E, this being the 9th, this the flat 7, this is the 6th, and this is the 5th. So again, as well as being able to play it over D major chord, you can play it over an E7th as well. And by the way, this is a great lick to play on all those dominant chords, and by dominant I mean 7. All on those 7 chords that we're not really sure what to play on, and the reason it always works on them is because it's a very diatonic lick. So there's no extensions or anything funny like that. So for example, in songs like say Nuage, where this first chord can be a bit daunting what to play on. You know, the first 2 chords are B flat minus 7 and E flat, and then it goes to a 2-5-1 in G. But on that particular bar, the first one, it's always tricky to know what to play, and this is a great. Of course, now being an E flat 7, I'm starting 1 fret before the lick. Or songs like Out of Nowhere is one of those. You know, in Out of Nowhere you have 2 bars of G. So, there. Let's see what else it can be played on. It can be played over a minor 7 chord. So if we go back to the original idea, it can be played over a minor 7. With this note being the 9th, this note being the flat 7th, this note being the 5th, this note being the minor 3rd, the major 2nd, and the root. So, because it works over a minor 7th and over an E7th, so B minor 7th and E7th, it means we can play it over a 2-5, right? So a 2-5-1, for example, in the key of A, would look like B minor, E7th and A major. So we can use it on there. Very useful lick. One more thing we can do with this lick is extend it over 2 octaves going down. So it's played by starting the same exact way. Fret 9 on string 1, then fret 10 on string 2, fret 7 on string 2, then up a string, fret 7 and fret 6, then up a string, we carry on now, fret 7, then fret 4, then up a string, fret 5, 4 and 7 on the top string. So I'll demonstrate this lick now on all the several situations that we talked about over Coquette. I always use that song to demonstrate licks. Is a great song. It's easy enough, but it also has got enough key changes and chord changes to be able to demonstrate a lot of licks and a lot of ideas. So let's take a look. Let me put the backing track on. So on D, I will be using the idea here. Then we have a 2-5 in the key of D, E minor and A7th. In that case, I will move that same lick here. Yeah. That's the 2-5-1 in the key of D, so it starts on fret 14, same lick. Then what else have we got? We've got the B section goes to is a 2-5-1 in the key of G. So I'll play it here. And then we've got an E7th on here. And that's all the places where we're gonna play it on. I hope it makes sense, and let's hear it against the song. Of course, I wouldn't solo like this. This is just for the sake of practicing the lick in different positions and keys. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe and like this video. It would be amazing to have your support. We're putting a lot of work into these videos, which I hope you really enjoy. So your support is amazing. If you can subscribe to this video, it would be hugely appreciated. And I will see you next week for a new video. Take care.